Hello and welcome to another video. uh Today we'll be looking at how we can analyze gold Xauusd for next week, from Monday, what price will do from Monday 12th to Friday 16th of April 2021. Today is 10th of April, so Saturday we are trying to analyze where price can likely go for Xauusd gold. All right, I have on the chart, I have the monthly time frame, and on the chart I have the monthly time frame, and I have two highs. Okay, price has formed two highs. I have the first high here. Okay, there's the first high. Okay, and I have another high, like a higher high. All right, here on the monthly time frame. Okay, this is my monthly time frame. So this is going to give us the double top, or are we going to have bullish continuation? Only time can tell. But let's get down to the analysis. This is the monthly time frame, so I'm going to draw the Fibonacci levels, retracement levels on the monthly time frame. Then I'm going to draw the same Fibonacci levels on the weekly time frame, and I'm going to repeat that process for the daily time frame. Okay, and I'm going to look for where the levels are lying on the monthly, on the weekly, and on the daily, for me to find the strongest support, or strongest possible support or resistance zones for next week, where price may test or possibly break. Right, gold is a volatile commodity. Okay, so it requires sniper strategy for you to successfully trade gold. So apart from using the Fibonacci retracement, I'm going to combine moving averages, and I'm going to make use of trend lines to see if I can find possible direction for gold for next week. All right, so I'm going to delete this. Okay, I've deleted this. So I'm going to draw my Fibonacci levels for this monthly time frame. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, this point will be my low. So I'm going to draw a Fibonacci retracement. So I'm trying to plot out the Fibonacci. Okay, on the charts. Okay, from the low to the high. So price is currently retracing on the monthly time frame. And we can see price tested the 38.2 Fibonacci level around here. All right, so and we can see on the monthly time frame, today is the 10th of April. We are seeing something like a retracement on the monthly chart. Okay, if I'm gonna zoom in, you can see this retracement. Okay, is it going to continue up, or is it going to come down to the opening price and then drop below the 38.2% Fibonacci level on the monthly time frame? Only time can tell. All right, so but what I'm gonna do right now is, let me remove this shape. I'm gonna remove this shape. What I'm gonna do is to plot my support and resistance zone. I'm going to start with the 23.6% level. I'm going to highlight it with a horizontal line. Okay, this is 23.6 level. All right, so I'm also going to highlight the 38.2% level. All right, okay, so that's that. So price is now sandwiched between the 23.6 and then the 38.2% Fibonacci level. So presently price is ranging between that level. Price may either go up above the level, above the 23.6, which is at 1830.94 area, or price may drop below the 38.2% Fibonacci level, which is at 1682.11 area. So I'm going to reduce minimize my Fibonacci tool. This is my Fibonacci tool. I'm going to minimize it so that I'll go to the weekly time frame to see if I can possibly plot the accurate zone, support or resistance zone for the weekly time frame. So I'm going to the weekly time frame. This is the weekly time frame. So what I want to do now is to also plot Fibonacci retracements on the weekly time frame. Okay, so for my weekly time frame, I'm going to start from here. Okay, I'm going to start from there, and I'm going to try to pick this as my weekly low. Okay, that's going to be my weekly low. Let me signify with a tiny something. Okay, now this is my low, this is my high. Okay, and on the weekly time frame, price is also retracing. All right, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out the Fibonacci levels with a blue line, blue horizontal line, so that it will differentiate the monthly level from the weekly level. So I have my 23.6% level around here. Okay, and I have my 38.2% level around here. Now we can see what has happened. If I'm going to, okay, let me just mark the 50% Fibonacci level. All right, okay, I'm going to remove, let me just take away the Fibonacci tool and maximize. Let me just zoom out. Okay, we can see what has happened on the charts. On the chart around here, let me just put the shape so that we can around above this red shape. Above this red shape, you can see price action. We have like a rejection around here. Let me just, okay, a rejection around here after price test the monthly level. Okay, and then price closed exactly on the weekly level, which is at 1728.22. but on the weekly time frame, price now formed the pin bar. You can see this pin bar that price formed last the upper gun week. Now this last week, price went up in reaction to the pin bar. This particular pin bar, price went up. So, but we have price hitting the price hit the resistance here. Okay, and then price retraced back and closed at the 174.10 level, where you have price close for this particular weeks, this couple of weeks, price closed at the 1744 area for these 2 weeks. Okay, and price also closed here. So on the weekly level, we may see price continuing up in reaction to this pin bar. All right, or because of this week here, price may retrace back to 1728.22 before going up. But right now, with what we are seeing in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, price is ranging. Now, is at the range top, is it going to break the range and go up? Only time can tell. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I've mapped out this, I've mapped out that. Okay, I'm going to go to the monthly chart. Let me go to the monthly chart. No, I'm going to go to the daily chart rather. So on my daily chart, I'm going to map out, I'm going to plot the Fibonacci tool from my low to the high. Okay, from the low to the high, and I'm going to mark out the levels, Fibonacci levels. Okay, let me leave this here. Okay, and leave this here. Okay, now I'm going to place horizontal lines, green horizontal lines, so that I can differentiate my weekly levels with my monthly levels, with my daily levels, I'm going to use green horizontal lines to differentiate my daily levels. Okay, I have the 23.6% Fibonacci level here, and I have the 38.2% level here. I also have the 50% level here. Okay, and I have the 61.8% level here. Then I have the 76.4% level here. So I think I'm done with my Fibonacci tool. Can remove it. Now I'm going to look out for where I have cluster of lines, horizontal lines, for me to have my strong zones and my weak zones. And if you look at the chart, I have on this particular area, let me change the color of this shape to lime. Okay, let me change it to lime. All right, now I have a strong zone here where I have the monthly and the daily. Okay, I have my monthly and daily zone around here. Okay, all right, so I also have a strong zone here. I also have a strong zone around here where I have the daily and monthly. All right, it's also a strong zone. Okay, I'm trying to plot that. Let me do it again. Okay, I have a strong zone. I'm going to move the shape. Okay, I'm going to move the shape. Okay, just a minute. Okay, now I have a strong zone here. I'm trying to move the shape. Okay, I have the strong zone here. All right, that's a strong zone. Okay, now after doing that, I have two strong zones, one here and the other here. Okay, now I have weaker zones. I have a weaker zone around here. Let me mark it out with my okay, which is the weekly level. Okay, oh, that did not stay. Let me do it here and then move it there. Okay, I have a weaker zone. Okay, let me do it here. Okay, now place it here. That's a weaker zone. Okay, all right, so I have a much more weaker zone here. I have a much more weaker zone where I have the green line. Okay, so they are weaker zones because there is not much cluster around there. Okay, there are much cluster of zones across time frames around there. So, and I also have another zone here. Okay, I also have another zone around here. Let me see. Okay, let me reduce it a bit. Okay, around here. All right, so it's also a weaker zone. So we can see, if we are still on the daily time frame. Let me just bring out a small shape so that I can use it to explain. Okay, this shape where you can see what happened here. Price got to this zone, and even looking at this week, you can see that the week tested the zone, came down. You can see another week testing the zone down to a stronger zone. Then we are back here. As we are back here, are we going down or we're gonna go up? But we may likely go up because of this wick here. We have this candlestick wick here that may push us up. Okay, may push us up, but let's see. Only time can tell. But I presume we'll go up because we already have a double, like a W, a double bottom. Okay, we have a double bottom. Let me change this to red color. We have a double bottom on this strong zone where we have alignment of 2 Fibonacci levels. Okay, this is the bottom. Okay, We also have another bottom here. Just a minute. Okay, so this can push us up, or we can have a triple bottom. Price can come down and then go up again. Price can come down or go up again. So there are two possibilities based on just the support and resistance levels. Price can come down here to this support, the weak support, and can go up. Okay, because it has tested once. As soon as it has tested, it can come to this support, find support here, and go up further. All right, or price can break this support and come to this strong level, and then come back to this resistance here. Okay, come back to this resistance and possibly break it, and come back to this resistance here, possibly break it and then go up. Okay, or price can get to this resistance and come down. Anticipating continuation of bearish trend. Okay, but only time can tell whatever price will do. All right, so as it unfolds, we guide ourselves with some principles, we guide ourselves with some strategy, and then support and resistance with Fibonacci levels is what I'm using right now as the guide. So we have established that price is between two zones, a weaker zone here, which I pray it gives in and the price goes up, or another weaker zone here, which can possibly also give in and price goes down. So we have to continue to monitor what happens when market opens Sunday night. All right, so that's that for the levels. Okay, so I'm going to remove the horizontal lines. Okay, I'm done with it. Okay, I may still leave the horizontal line, but I'm going to plot right now. I'm going to install the indicators, the moving averages. Now the first moving average I'm going to install is 200 simple moving average. 200 simple moving average. Okay, I'm going to give it the color, the blue color. Okay, this is my 200 simple moving average. You can see the moving average around here. Okay, this is my 200 simple moving average around here. I see 200 simple moving average around here. Okay, look at it. Acted as a support here. Okay, the support broke here. Is now possibly going to act as resistance. You can see the way it's moving. The projection is that it will continue this way and act as a resistance to price. So only time can tell. All right, now we're going to install another 200 moving average, but this time it's going to be exponential moving average. Okay, you can see what the exponential moving 200 exponential moving average did. Acted as support here, broke here like a retest, and then price went down and may act as resistance. Okay, the 200 exponential moving average might act as resistance around here. Okay, we are on the daily time frame, and only the time can tell if price will actually get to this 200 exponential moving average. Now, apart from the 200 simple moving average and the 200 exponential moving average, we're also going to install the 100 simple moving average and the 100 exponential moving average. The 100 simple moving average, let's put that as a green line. Okay, 100 simple moving average, 100 simple moving average as a green line. Okay, all right. So look at the 100. Look at it here, acting as a support here, broke, price came down, acted as a resistance here, price acted as a resistance here, broke, they could not form a support here, price came down, acted as a resistance here, and price continued down. Now we are looking at the chart. If possibly it will form the resistance here, or it's going to give in to price for price to continue up. But that's the 100 simple moving average. Now I'm going to install the 100 exponential moving average. Okay, this is my 100 exponential moving average. Also for supported price here. Okay, supported price here, like a retest, then gave in. Okay, resisted price here, gave in here, gave in here, resisted price here, and then you can see price went down. Now, is it going to resist price? The 100 EMA going to resist price here? Only time can tell. But from this particular zone, this is a very strong zone where you have the 100 SMA, simple moving average, the 100 EMA, and the 200 EMA. They are all coming together around here to form the focal point where price may get to and then break it or go down. Okay, but at this particular point or particular zone or level is a strong point. They are all pushing downwards. Okay, so as price collides with these moving averages, price may descend or go down. Okay, but right now price is supported with these two bottom, okay, bottom levels, and price is trying to go up to this particular area. This is a very interesting area or interesting zone for price. Price may react somehow here. We could have a range here before price breaks it, retest, and continue up, or the range here could push price downwards. Okay, so let's continue to monitor. Now I'm going to install the 50 SMA and the 50 EMA. Okay, the 50 SMA, 50 simple moving average. Let me choose a cyan color. Okay, all right. Okay, aqua. All right, this is my 50. Look at. Just let me zoom out. Can see what happened here at the 50 EMA. Price, tested and is rejected exactly at the 50 EMA, 50 SMA rather. Price rejected at 50 SMA. Will this rejection hold, or price will break it and continue up? Only time will tell. Okay, but this red candle shows a rejection. Okay, in reaction of price to the 50 simple moving average. All right, so let's install the 50 exponential moving average and see what happened. Okay, 50 EMA. All right, we can see what happened. 50 EMA, 50 SMA, formed like a resistance to price, and that's why we had this formation, candlestick pattern formation. Okay, now this formation, we could have a break. Let me change this color to green. We have a bullish candle formation next week, which I favor. We may have a bullish candle formation next week. Okay, breaking and lapping across this zone. All right, or we may have a bearish. We possibly have a bearish candlestick formation. Okay, also coming down to this level. All right, so there are two possibilities: either a bullish or a bearish, or we could just have a shorter bullish candle by the side, something like this. Okay, trying to form a retest on the 50 SMA and 50 EMA. So it's going to be three possibilities, like a range, a bullish, or a bearish. Okay, So I think I'm done with the moving averages. Let me mark the very strong zones with my eclipse. Okay, all right, with the eclipse shape. Okay, gonna color it. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn this to lime. Okay, lime color. Alright, you can see this is where I have the 50, other 50 EMA and SMA. Alright, price has tested that level. We also have a stronger level above it where we have the 100 and the 200. Okay, the stronger level is here, around here. Okay, so we expect around here, okay, like a projection. Okay, around there should be a very strong zone. Okay, for price. All right, so I'm going to remove the moving averages and the trend lines. I'm done with them. Okay, I'm going to remove the tools and the indicators. Okay, I'll remove the indicators. Let me remove the trend lines. Okay, I'm going to remove the trend lines. Just a minute. Okay, yeah, we got trend lines. Yeah, that's right. So let me delete the trend lines. Okay, and deleting the trend lines so that we have a neater chart. Okay, so this is the estimation. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. All right, so let's draw our trend lines. Okay, to draw our trend line, let's minimize this. Okay, we have a trend line. We could have a trend line around here. Okay, it's a major resistance trend line. Okay, all right, another trend line around here. Okay, another trend line around here. Okay, we have that, and then we can see that we can possibly put another trend line around here. Can put another trend line around here. Can put another. Okay, we can see price tested this trend line. Is it going to hold? Only time can tell. But a break of this trend line will take price to this zone, to this level. Okay, a break of that trend line. Let me just highlight. A break of this ascending trend line will take price down to this zone, the 1726.8 zone. Okay, so that's that for this particular analysis. Okay, I think I can still draw one more trend line. Okay, let me see. Okay, can still draw this. Okay, can still draw this. Okay, all right. So all now depends on what happens here. This is the battle zone. This zone around here is the battle zone. Will this trend line, will it resist price? And then we have like a range here before we now have a breakout to the downside or breakout to the upside. If we have a breakout to the upside, we also have a resistance around here where we have the collection of the moving averages, which is going to form like a strong resistance where sellers are waiting to send price down further. Or is price just going to continue with this trend line, and then we have the bullish outlook? Only time can tell. Okay, but our zones, our important zones where price may likely test this week, this coming week. Okay, let me highlight the important zones where price may possibly test this coming week. Okay, the first zone is this, price may get to this 1762 zone. All right, this coming week, or price may come down to 1726. Is that 1762 or 1726 zone? Okay, there are very important zones that we expect price to get to this week. Okay, so that's that for the illustration, for the analysis. Okay, don't forget we have an ascending trend line, we have a descending trend line. Okay, we have a very strong resistance point where we have sellers waiting. Sellers are waiting around here. Let me change this color to red. Sellers are waiting around this level here. Okay, they are waiting patiently to send price downward. Okay, let's see, we can, okay, that's the 1794 level where we have the 200 EMA, we have the 100 SMA and the 100 EMA. Okay, so that's an important level to watch. Okay, but if price breaks that level, we expect price to continue up. Okay, so if price is not rejected around here where we have, okay, around here 1762, price is not rejected around there, price will definitely be rejected around the 1794 zone. Okay, so the forecast is, I expect price to continue up next week because of the pin bar, because of this week here. I expect price to come down a little, then continue up for next week, but resistance lies at 1762 area. A break of 1762 will take price to 1794 area. Okay, and 1794 area cannot be ruled out, but if 1762's resistance zone holds, then price will come down to 1726. Okay, and if price breaks the 1726 zone, the stronger support zone lies at 1690 level. So that's that for today's analysis. Today is 10th April 2021. Okay, we want you to subscribe to the channel so that you get to see other analysis we have done on other pairs, so that you get to learn how to trade forex and volatility index. Also, click the like button, like our video. Okay, on our videos, make comment below the video, click the bell button for subscription or for notification. Get to visit our website so that you learn strategies. We have one of our websites is www.binfxtrader.com. The other website is fxfables.com. On the website you get to learn more on how we trade. So I come your way next week on how to analyze gold for the coming week. It's bye for now.